What's up, creatives, and welcome to another Romeo show. On today's show, we are going to be drawing a graphite penciled water droplet. We're going to be drawing these water droplets in today's show. So what are we all waiting for, folks? Let's roll the intro. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope you've had a good week and good weekend and been out there enjoying the sun, keeping yourselves hydrated with plenty of water. You know, there's been plenty of warnings we've had, telling us to stay indoors and all of that sort of thing. So hope you guys are keeping nice and cool and enjoying the weather, but also staying safe out there, keeping yourselves well hydrated. Welcome to today's show. If you're new to the show, my name is Romeo. I am a sketch artist and a life coach, helping people to remove past trauma, helping people to focus on their careers through art therapy sessions on one-to-one basis or on workshops. I also like to create mandala drawings and Zentangle patterns on a Wednesday. If you've not checked out any of my mandala drawings, you can just click this link just at the top there and you can watch any of my mandala drawings. If you want to pick up my mandala book, you can pick it up from my store, my Amazon store. The link is in the description below. It has all different types of templates in there of mandala drawings. You can just follow along to any of my patterns or create any of your own. Also, as a sketch artist as well, I like to draw through photorealism, drawing people's portraits for them and drawing their pets, people's, cats, dogs, anything like that. If you want to know more, you can head over to my website, www.romeosketches.co.uk. I also like to show people how to draw as well, which is what I've been doing in a few of the series lately on here. I did a how to draw an eye series, which was last week. If you want to check that out as well, you can just follow that video at the top there. It's a 3-part series, so if you want to learn how to draw an eye to photorealism, check those videos out. Today we are going to be drawing this water droplet, also in graphite pencil as well. Very simple to do as well. Follow along with the video and keep on practicing on how to draw. Keep on practicing it and you'll get better and better as well. The more you sort of practice on it, the better you're going to be getting. So what are we waiting for, folks? Let's roll the video. So welcome everyone to this new drawing tutorial. Today we are going to be drawing this water droplet here on the side. Now, using what I used for making this water droplet was these 3 pencils. So for the outer shaded area, I used a 2H pencil, and for the outline of the water droplet, the shine and the reflection area, just for the outline of it. And then for the shaded areas, I used a 2B pencil, and from the darker areas, this 8B pencil. To blend my graphite in, I used a blending stump. For the outer area, I used a piece of tissue, and for the water droplets shine areas, because you may get a bit of graphite on them, a mono eraser. To blend it in softly around the edges, a dry brush. To erase any other little bits and pieces and to get rid of any harsh lines, the kneadable eraser, and just to brush away any of the debris, this brush here. Okay, so it's going to be a quite a simple sort of tutorial on how to draw this water droplet. So we're going to start off by using our 2H pencil, and we're just going to lay down just some graphite, just so we've got some area to work in. So just using the side of my pencil, just going to lightly draw in a shaded area. You want to get as much of a surface as you can with the graphite pencil. You may not be able to see it on the camera, but I'm going to lay down as much of it as I can. You don't want to go too dark, that's why we're using a 2H pencil. We don't want to go too dark with the base of it, just so that we've got something on there just to lay down our water droplet. Hopefully this won't be a 2-part video, which I don't think it will be. because my last video of drawing the eye was like a 3-part one. Hope you enjoyed that video, and if you watched it and had a go at drawing an eye yourself, I'd like to see the pictures that you've drawn. There's going to be a lot more of these type of videos that I'll be doing. I do little quick videos as well on my TikTok account as well. They're very much quick Zentangle patterns, quick draw videos. I've started to go into more of the doodle side to it as well, so I'm doing a lot more doodling now, more colour doodles as well. I used to draw a lot of cartoons as a kid, so a lot of them are going to be sort of cartoon characters. I've got a bit of an idea of how I want to be doing some of my sketches as well and drawings. I want to combine the doodles and my sketching of portraits as well and combine them together. So we've got our graphite down in like this type of square image. Now we're just going to blend that graphite in with our tissue. So I'm just going to fold just an ordinary piece of tissue, just to smooth it all in, blend in all that graphite. It fills in any gaps we may have missed and just blends in it nice and evenly. Using a tissue so you're not getting your finger prints on there. Just carry on just blending that through. You can see with the shine on the one on the left, you've got the reflection, so the light is coming in from the left hand side. You've got the opaqueness or the reflection, then you've got the reflection hitting the surface area. So that's what we're going to be sort of concentrating on. The light is going to be coming in from the left hand side. So we've got our graphite down now, blended in using our tissue. Now using this square eraser, you can use a normal eraser as well. You don't have to necessarily use this one as well. I like to use this one because it gives me a nice even erasing circle it does for when creating images like this. So now we're just going to create our circle and just erase out all that graphite. That's why we also used a lighter brush so that we get a nice white surface again of the paper, using the eraser as well, using a darker base area as well. You wouldn't have seen or have blended in too much with the actual water droplet, because the darker we make the edges and the shadow areas, the more it's going to pop, and the whiter shine as well is what's going to really sort of lift up your image and make it pop. So I'm just going to erase that out a little bit more. That seems fair enough, that does. Now I'm just going to go around the edges of it using my 2H pencil again. Just very lightly, just to bring it up so it's a little bit more away from the base area. Like so. Like that. And then using our mono eraser, I'm just going to add the reflection light in. And then we're going to add our reflective light, which is going to create like a curve reflective light onto it, like that. And then using our 2B pencil, which is going to start filling in the shadow areas. So it's going to be a little bit more darker on the edges of this part here, gradually getting a little bit more lighter with a curved reflection. And then the same thing on the shadow area, or where the droplet is sitting. So just using a 2B pencil. which I'm going to just shade in just above the reflection. And then just below the reflection as well. We're not going to go too far with the pencil, because the rest of it we want to transition out into a fade towards the lighter area. So I'm going to add a slight little curve to it. Like so. And then using our blending stump, slowly start to, in a circular motion, blend in that graphite so it softens up the pencil lines, and then gradually we're going to bring it start down, and you'll see it start to transition off where it starts to get a bit more lighter towards the end of the water droplet. Slowly blend in that line there as well. You can see the transition of it now, getting from dark to lighter. Now we're going to go with our 2B pencil again, and we're going to come into more of a pointed angle, just going over where our reflection light is. Same thing here as well, just the very edge, the bottom of the droplet, coming into a point towards where the reflection light is. And using our blending stump again, blend that in, and just really sort of just adding strokes just so that it trails off into nothingness. Yeah, I'm not very technical with the words, but you get what I mean. You can see how it just blends through nicely. Now you can just use a tissue as well if you don't, or a cotton bud as well if you've got a cotton bud handy. You can use those as well instead of, if you don't have a blending stump. You can pick these up from any art stores, Ryman's, anything like that. Here we have just a tiny bit of it done. Now using our the 8B, the darker pencil now, we're just going to go around the very edges of this top bit just so it pops out a little bit more, and around the base area of the water droplet too. So we're just going to add a darker line around it here, top of the reflection. Just under the reflection light there. Like we did with the 2B pencil, we're not going to go too far down with it. I just need to hold it up a little bit so I can see, because there's the light is reflecting onto it. Just around the edges, I'm slowly just going to go around the edges of the water droplet with the 8B, and then underneath here, where it's going to be that little bit more darker as well. Add that in, and just like how we did with the 2B. We're not going to go all the way, just a tiny bit, just above the reflection area. Now with our blending stump again. Moving in the circular motion, just to blend in the graphite with the 2B, slowly bringing it down. So you got that transition from dark to medium to light area. Same here under the droplet. Circular motions and then just dragging it out. Smooth out some of them lines with the dry brush. This helps to smooth out your edges so you don't get too much of a harsh line. I mean, that's what the blending stump also done as well, but this gives it that bit more of a softer edge to it. Now with our mono eraser, we're just going to touch up the reflection area because we may have gotten some graphite onto it, just so that it stands out that little bit more. Then with our kneadable eraser, just going to go around the edges of the shine just to pick up some of that graphite so we get rid of that harsh line that we may have done with our mono eraser. Same here as well. Let me just blend it in a little bit more. Take your time enjoying this, there's no rush, not in a race. The more you put those strokes in, the more you're going to get that reflective image of the water droplet. Darken up that edge a little bit more. You see that I'm always using a blending stump, building up the complete look. And there we have it, everybody. Very easy tutorial on how to draw a water droplet using a 2H, 2B, 8B pencil, blending stumps, square erasers, dry brush, and a kneadable eraser. Let me know how you guys got on with this tutorial. Leave a message in the comments below. And I'll see you next week for a new tutorial. Next week it will probably be a one on fabric. We'll be drawing little different types of fabric on how to create those as well using graphite pencils. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace out. And how was that video for you guys? Hope you enjoyed that video. Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and give us a comment on how you're getting on with any of my drawings. And if you want to be seeing me draw anything else, if you're stuck on something or knowing how to draw something, give me a shout in the comment below, and I will surely hopefully try and make a video on that particular subject. And that's the end of the show, folks. Thank you all again for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and turn on notifications so you know when I upload a new video. My name is Romeo. This is Romeo Sketches, signing off. Peace out.